G'day skate champions and welcome to Transition Tuesday Season 3 Episode 7. This was Brisbane last week, pretty wet, and this is Brisbane this week, pretty hot. Mikhail and I are at Melrose Skate Park in Wooloowin, and today we're going to be covering a trick which has so many names that it has no name. You know, I've heard of it as the G-turn disaster, the nollie pivot disaster, the revert disaster, or decker to regular. I would always refer to it as the poor man's disaster because it's pretty much a disaster without doing the ollie. A very technical name for it is the switch half cab rock, but it is a lot of fun. Let's get stuck into it and discuss this no-name trick. The build for this trick is definitely just learning your 180 pivots and 180 power slides or reverts frontside on flat first, and then taking that to like a bank and trying both variations because they help you going up and out of this trick, and then trying it to get your back trucks locked over the bank. I'm quite lucky to have these little obstacles here to practice on. I really wanted to try this trick at this particular park because it offers transition that is a little bit bigger than my local, and it's good just to get to that next level. The things that you have to watch out for are doing the pivot too early in the transition, so your back truck's just not going to get up over the coping, and then not committing. Like, this is just like a regular roll-in. When you're up there, just sort of ride it out, particularly if you've got a coping that is a little bit forgiving like this one. I came in on a bit of an angle, and the shape of this transition provided a little bit of movement to a board slide, so that was a little bit something different that I wasn't expecting. Pretty happy with that, but there's a new transition here. We'll go check it out and you'll see why I want to try this place. All right, this is why I wanted to come over here, because there's proper coping here that protrudes, something that I'm really unfamiliar with, and it's quite a steep transition, but yeah, I just want to see if I can cope with this coping. Wish me luck. Definitely feeling a little bit uncomfortable going up on this transition. It's a little bit slick, it's just a bit different, and that coping definitely playing on my mind as I roll up, and yeah, it took me a few tries. But once I felt confident, I was putting that pressure on the nose to come back in, leaving my front foot there. Yeah, I was okay, and I got a bunch of them. Really happy back to back as well. So yeah, that's a good unlocking of this particular park with that trick. I think I'll be back to this park to skate a little bit more often, just because it offers a little bit more than Wavell, even though I love Wavell. Just so I can try these mini ramp trick list tricks just on something just a little bit more difficult, and push the envelope a little bit. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. The trick that has no name, please write down below what you think the trick is called. There's actually no wrong answers, because yeah, nothing's actually completely locked down. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making this one. I'm glad to be back after a week off. Remember to keep skating, keep having fun, of course, keep progressing. Take it easy.
Nice. What happens now? What happens now, mate? Oh no.
Missed it. Sad times. As the sunscreen was pouring into my eyes.
Yeah. Sunscreen classic.
Yep. Sunscreen and sweat. Love it.